very back.
For the mountain,
That is Ingleborough. This was a quarry, but since the 1950s it has been a nature reserve. There's a lot of very special flowers grow in this area. We could split into groups and see what we can discover. I can come and help you see what you found, and we can talk about the different things we found.
Okay.
It's not a flower, it's a bush, like a small tree. So I'm not sure what that is, but it's interesting.
Good man. Yeah, she's got it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's got that one. Yeah, that one.
There are some plants that I've never seen it before. So this place has it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I've never seen this kind of flowers anywhere else.
Yeah, it was nice.
So that was nice. Love it, absolutely love it. Today we've got the weather, and that's the most important thing. And just absolutely love it here.
Northern marsh orchids, I think. So these ones are just appearing now. These are very special and quite rare.
And amazing this is. And then air pollution, fresh air.
Oh, she enjoyed the fresh air.
You can actually
really,
smell it.
really good.
Beautiful. It reminded me of my country, Bangladesh. I grew up in Bangladesh, and it's like greenery, the countryside, and there was a lake there, and animals.
Yeah.
It's like in Bangladesh.
Sheep, cow, everything.
Sheep, cow. It just reminded me of my home, back home.
Bangladesh was very flat. Do you have mountains?
Mountains, our house is
Very nice for countryside and for come in, and it's very enjoyable and it's very nice and very lovely. Okay, everybody, and it's thank you for ROSHNI. Thank you.
so happy.
You've been happy.
Want to stay all day.
You want to go back? You want to go back? No, it's
Want to go back late night.
I know you think these trips do us so much good because it's it just gives a fresher mind, and you just
you with different people,
communicate, and
for very good for depression. Somebody's
just happy, makes you feel happy, relax, away from home.
This is shapla full, like national flower, national flower from Bangladesh. You can see in the pond or everywhere, or lake or something. You can see that.
I like countryside and very nice people. My friend.
Thank you for coming, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed your visit here. Yes. I hope you feel like you've learnt something.
Learned so much from you,
Especially the little flowers. I can go home. I can go home and tell my children.
Nice people in very nice.
Thank you for bringing us here. Thank you.
We've been locked up for so long, isn't it, with the pandemic and stuff, so it's nice to come out.
Looking forward to it. See all these lovely flowers.
Yes, yeah. Beautiful plants and good company.
We're here again.
Welcome to Wild Ingleborough. Thank you for coming. We're going to just go as far as we're able to or comfortable to into this meadow and have a little look. But what Wild Ingleborough is about is connecting all these reserves and opening them up and creating wildlife corridors so that the wildlife can move freely within the whole wider area.
But the rest is a lot of everything else except for this one. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, it's a marsh marigold or a kingcup, so it would have had big flower heads like a buttercup but bigger, but it's finished now, so that's just the seed head that's left behind.
Gosh, beautiful, yeah.
But you can tell by the leaf especially.
So that came from that?
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. You know, when you look back, you go in the garden centre and you think, oh, these are pretty, but when you come and look at the wildlife, it's even more awesome, you know, when you look at them out here in the wild. It's beautiful.
Seeing what else we can see in this area before we turn around. So so this is all the same as Moorhawks, meadow buttercup, meadow sweet. There's the water ravens again, Just seeing if there's anything else in this spot before we move on.
And these have got to be planted by the seed, not by a cut. By the seed.
Well, they're all wildflowers, so they propagate themselves in different ways. But yeah, I mean.
So what have you been doing here today?
Well, we've been having a look at the wild plants, and Liz has been talking us through and telling us about the meadow as well, and collecting the hay and for the cows. So yeah, it's been very nice.
Okay, so that's a little insect called a froghopper, and it's frog.
Very interesting. And I've seen some orchids that I've never seen before. I think it's wild orchid, but different names. Beautiful.
So I'm touched that nobody's been just look.
It's a little different. It's not the orchids that I know.
No. With the right tall ones, so you can see, and the white. Yes.
Really lovely to have your group out today. Really nice to show them Ash's pasture and all the wildflowers, and just talk about that, sort of the way that we manage the traditional hay meadows. And they've really enjoyed seeing all the different flowers and been really inquisitive to know what they are. So that's been really lovely.
Going back even less than 100. Some of the ladies were telling me about the kind of flowers that they're used to seeing in the Caribbean, and just talking about how different this climate is. You find the beauty by sort of looking down at your feet and looking at ground level, and it's such a contrast to the sort of big, dramatic, beautiful, sort of extravagant flowers that they might be used to seeing in their home countries or places where their families are from. So it was really interesting to see them really appreciate the sort of tiny beauty that we can show them out here, even though it's so different to where they come from.
I thought it was an excellent day. Everything went very well indeed.
I just wanted to say it was a wonderful day, considering there's many of us haven't really been anywhere, including myself, to go out with this wonderful group of ladies, and I've had a wonderful day.
I think they will have learned quite a lot. I think they will be very, very happy because of what is happening there in the Dales. So far, nature is being brought back to life, and we're happy about that.
I think what they're doing is wonderful, because obviously we've got to protect our nature and try and restore or try to bring back some of the botany that's disappearing in many areas. So I think what they're doing is actually commendable. It's very good. I'd like to say thank you for making this journey possible.